seen the news, Abramovich yacht got taken away somewhere and brought back to America. Somebody's airplane was taken away. What does that mean? Are they being taken away temporarily? Are they confiscated forever? Is this some kind of sort of forfeiture? What is it exactly?
That's another great question, of course.
Mm-hmm.
The sanctions are not the forfeiture, not confiscation of property.
Okay.
Sanctions impose the prohibitions on U.S. persons to touch that property of that specific person, so that
Mm-hmm.
property becomes untouchable.
Mm-hmm.
So when this, on the other hand, when such property is located in the United States or in the U.S. jurisdiction, under U.S. jurisdiction, then this property simply could be seized. Not confiscated yet, not
Mm-hmm.
forfeited yet.
Mm-hmm.
Forfeiture requires a court action.
Mm-hmm. So it is basically held in limbo until the completion of this process, where possibly it could get confiscated, and perhaps U.S. government can use that property to pay off some kind of Russian debt or some kind of Russian judgment that was won against Russia for some kind of war action. Let's actually talk about that. And that is going to be my next
Yeah.
question. And I want to switch gears a little bit.
No problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think what you just said is actually it involves many different steps.
Okay.
First of all, of course, you need to forfeit. Forfeiture is achieved through there's a civil forfeiture in the United States,
Right.
and the U.S. government can forfeit property, but it needs to be done through in rem process, a court case.
Right.
United States would file a court case against that property in order to forfeit. And the forfeiture is based on the violation of certain specific U.S. laws
I see.
that are adopted in that time. So sanctions are not a violation of law per se. So sanction is a political tool. It's a political mechanism. So a person couldn't be under sanction even without violating any U.S. laws. It's just the person is under sanctions just because the United States believes that this person engages in the behavior that is not appealable to the United States. Doesn't mean that he violated or she violated U.S. law. Forfeiture must have some type of legal action. Legal basis. You can't just simply forfeit property without that. So next step, what you suggested, how to take once it's forfeited, somehow you need to take the proceeds. You need to sell this property and then take proceeds of the sale and to pay the victims, for example, of the Russian aggression.